Welcome to my channel Daily Bulletin News. Theresa's reaction catches Alex off guard when he confesses, and Lucas comes face to face with Goldman. Stefan finds Theresa eating alone in the bistro. She gloats over moving into the Kyriakis mansion with Alex, just as Alex is enjoying himself in bed with Kristen at the Dimmer mansion. After Alex gifts Kristen a sparkly bracelet, his phone beeps. Alex assumes it's Maggie, wondering why he's not in the office. As much as Kristen is enjoying him, she warns EJ will pounce if he feels Titan's vulnerable. Alex isn't fazed. His phone beeps again, and he realizes he's late for an appointment. He reluctantly gets out of bed. In the Montana motel, Ava wakes up alone in bed. She flinches upon turning over to see Lucas on a cot next to her. At the desk, Harris intently works on a laptop. He says he just heard from Andrew Donovan. They cracked the code in Clyde's book. Asa is forming a task force to track the dealers they uncovered, a couple of whom are local. Harris is confident one of them will him to Clyde. Ava wants to go with him, but Harris refuses her. In her office, Marlena talks on the phone to Roman. She's glad he's there for Eric right now and says she'll check in with him. She hangs up and gazes at a framed photo of Jude on her desk. In the Dimmer living room, EJ lovingly talks to Jude as he sleeps in a playpen after crying all night. EJ knows that will change as he adjusts to his new surroundings. Also, he'll be getting a more suitable name. Jude Dimmer doesn't work for me, he says. Not at all. Alex and Kristen stumble downstairs and meet EJ's son. Alex jets off to work while Kristen gets filled in on Sloane kidnapping Jude. I knew that woman was horrible, but to steal a child. However, she doesn't believe Sloane pulled this off all by herself. EJ's only relaying what he knows. He has offered the CD his resources to track her down. Kristen points out that hasn't exactly helped the search for Clyde and wonders if he's losing his magic touch. Shut up, Kristen, EJ grumbles. At the bistro, Theresa wonders why Stefan runs a not-so-busy restaurant when he's a privileged Demera. He points out his inheritance has changed hands quite a few times. He then defends the restaurant's business, pointing out his GM quit. Eva made everyone feel welcome. He's just the money guy. She suggests he get a new manager then. He offers her the job. Theresa declines. She doesn't need to work since she's with Alex right now. After Harris has left the motel, Eva tells a wary Lucas he wants them to stake out the post office for Goldman. Alex shows up late for his appointment with Marlena, who notes he canceled his last few sessions. After recounting his romantic past, he tells her he's back with Theresa, but also seeing Kristen. He muses that Kristen is just enjoying having sex again, while Theresa is mostly interested in his money. Marlena asks why he asked Theresa to move in with him. He was trying to help her out since she doesn't have a job. Marlena wonders if his offer suggests a level of commitment he doesn't feel. Alex didn't think of that, but doesn't think Theresa's expecting anything. Marlena suggests he ask her and let her know where he's coming from. Outside a building in Montana, Ava wears a floppy hat and sunglasses, and Lucas wears a monk's robe. He doesn't think he blends, but Ava thinks people will be more likely to talk to a man of the cloth than a cowboy. She tells him to keep an eye out for Goldman while she asks around inside the post office. As Lucas paces, he literally bumps into Goldman. In an alley, Harris approaches a man named Snake. Harris flashes his badge and Snake bolts. When Ava leaves the post office, she finds Lucas restraining Goldman. He sprayed her with bear spray he got at the convenience store. They lead her away. Upon meeting in the square, Alex tells Theresa he needs to be upfront with her. He's seeing Kristen. Rattled, she asks, "Where does that leave us?" Alex likes living with her, but he won't be pulling out a ring anytime soon, if that's what she's expecting. She feigns a carefree attitude, assuring him they're all good. She thinks it's cool she doesn't have to follow relationship rules since they're in an open relationship. Right? He tenses and sputters an unconvincing, "Yeah." Stay tuned and subscribe the channel.